What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy Baker, co creator of the VOR podcast. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about a question that has been popping up, not yet in the media. I'm sure it's coming because they seem to be behind the trends on social media. Was Donald Trump actually shot with a bullet? Like, was he hit with a bullet or was he cut with something? Because FBI Director Christopher Wray, who was appointed by Donald Trump, he has doubts that Donald Trump was hit with a bullet, even though Donald Trump's running around the country saying he took a bullet for America. As a matter of fact, his first post after he got out of the hospital was, "I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family at the rally who was killed and another family, another person was badly injured. It's incredible that such an act could take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and then I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt a bullet ripping through my skin. Much bleeding took place. So I realized then, God bless America. I mean, really? Did you though? Was it a bullet? Or did you get cut and you're going around the country pretending you got shot? I don't know how this is not disturbing more people. The stolen valor thing to me is enough to just like disqualify this guy altogether. Yes, you got shot at. You almost got shot, but not getting shot and saying you got shot, that's pathetic. That is truly pathetic. Okay, so these are the things we know because Donald Trump is refusing to release any information. We have no medical report from the hospital in Pennsylvania that treated Donald Trump that also treated other people with similar injuries. That he did not stay overnight. Okay, he required absolutely no reconstructive surgery and not a single stitch. And we're supposed to sit here and believe that he got shot in this tiny little part of your ear with a round traveling 3,000 feet per second, and it didn't rip the entire body. We'll get into it. Okay, so MAGA is now melting down because Newsweek came out with an article, and I'm going to show you the clip from Christopher Wray's testimony because he's the one who has doubts. FBI director says Donald Trump may not have been hit by a bullet. Now, this is, of course, devastating to the MAGA community because they think he is now this godlike figure who was almost shot in the head. When in reality, he was probably hit by something, received a tiny cut on the cartilage of his ear, bled. Okay. I'm not saying it wasn't a tragic incident. And yeah, he almost got killed. But saying that you got shot when you didn't, I don't know how anybody has any respect for you at this point. This is truly sad. And if you think Donald Trump wouldn't lie about something like this, let me remind you, this guy has lied about the 2020 election being stolen. He lied and said he didn't have our most treasured secrets and classified documents when he had them in his bathroom in a bunch of boxes. We know he faked a union rally and hired people to hold union rally or union workers for Trump signs. He lies about his crowd sizes. The guy lies about his weight. He lies about having all his hair. I mean, is it too much to think that Donald Trump would lie and turn this into an opportunity to grift? Because that's what he is doing. If you don't believe me, here's his new book. Put the goddamn picture on it. This is on his True Social feed from today. I am pleased to announce my new book, Save America. As everyone knows, the first two, Our Journey Together and Letters to Trump. I'm not going to read all this, but Donald Trump doesn't write books. People write books for Donald Trump, and then he just takes credit for it. If you honestly think Donald Trump can't hardly read a teleprompter, if you think he's sitting down and writing an entire book, the guy has an attention span of a squirrel. Anyway, all right, so let's get into some of the videos. This here is FBI Director Christopher Wray testifying in front of Congress that he has doubts. The FBI Director, Christopher Wray, who was appointed by Donald Trump. Okay, so I don't want to hear this. It's the left. It's a conspiracy. They're out to get him.
I think with respect to former President Trump, there's some question about whether or not it's a bullet or shrapnel that that hit his ear.
If the main guy investigating this has doubts, I think you should take it seriously. All right, so I'll play another video for you guys. This is a video done by a guy named Brandon Herrera. He's called the AK guy on Twitter. So they set up a ballistic dummy around a fake skull. They put hair and a MAGA hat on it, and they shot the ear of this thing. But what they also did is they had a high-speed camera pointing at it to show in super slow motion the damage that would be caused by an AR-15 round traveling through the cartilage of your ear. So let me play this real quick.
Firing. Oh yeah, I think that was it. Oh yeah, that was the fucking money shot right there.
For anybody that doesn't know, it's ballistic gel. They use it a lot to test the effects of different types of ammunition on a human body as far as when it hits the flesh. So if that's not, I mean, the hole got huge. It would have completely demolished part of his ear or took a huge chunk off. Okay. To say that he had a small cut from a bullet wound, this is not a movie. Okay. This is not Netflix. You don't just get hit with an AR-15 round and just like brush it off and put a Band-Aid on it. I mean, 3 days after the guy got shot, supposedly, he went to the RNC event with a bandage that barely covered his ear. No blood on the bandage, like nothing. No major evidence of a shooting victim there. Okay. And then days later, he's seen with a Band-Aid, an actual Band-Aid covering a gunshot wound. Okay. Donald Trump is not magical. His ears don't just like grow back better than other human beings. Okay. He's not a god. So to think that Donald Trump wouldn't lie about this, I would say is very naive. I would be careful because a lot of us are starting to see that you're being played. And Donald Trump is just trying to make money off of this. He's trying to make as much money off of you as he possibly can. And it's working. You guys are still donating to this guy after all the stuff that has come out. And we've been trying to tell you, one of these days you're going to wake up and go, damn, those liberals were right. They were actually telling us the truth. I hope that day comes soon. That day may never come for a lot of people because they're so deep down this Trump rabbit hole. He can do no wrong in their eyes. We don't understand it. Most of America doesn't understand it, but it's still a free country, at least for the next few months. So you can vote for whoever you want. I know who I'm voting for. I was going to vote for Biden, but now Kamala Harris has my full support. And I think she's going to lead this country into the future. Like Donald Trump likes to say, in a way we've never seen before. I think the fundamental difference between Donald Trump and the Democratic Party is the Democratic Party still to a certain extent serves the people that elected them. Whereas Donald Trump and the GOP want the people to serve them. And I'm not okay with that. And you shouldn't be either. And if you support some of this stuff, you know what? Shame on you. Shame on you for supporting this insanity, this absolute clown show that is MAGA. That's all I have for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, thanks for all your support. We love all of you. Please like and subscribe if you like this content and want to see more. Set your reminder. Click that little bell over there. Also, we're not, just so everybody knows, like Mike and I do this for free. We don't get paid to do this. We're not monetized on any of our platforms. We do it because we feel it's necessary. But we do have a GoFundMe link, which I'll put in the description of the video. So if you would like to donate to see us continue, to see us see how far we can take this, and to see us put out better content and we're trying to get better equipment so we can, put out a better production. We're literally working with 2 laptops right now. So yeah, again, we love you all. Thank you for the support, and vote for Kamala Harris in November.
Donald Trump wants to take our country backward, but we are not going back. We are not going back.
Tear gas was used to remove peaceful protesters from Lafayette Park.
The president setting up this photo op for himself, dispersing peaceful protesters. He's holding up a Bible.
This is a mass grave being dug for coronavirus victims at New York City's Potter's Field.
They were peaceful people. These were great people. The love in the air, I've never seen anything like it.
A group on one side and you had a group on the other. Very fine people on both sides.
You can do anything. Grab them by the pussy.
I was able to terminate Roe v. Wade.
We are not going back.